Welcome back to another video. And in this one I'm going to talk about nothing. Well, I haven't come up with a topic yet, and as usual I might as well think of right now. Such a boring start to the video, isn't it? Well, it may be about a style of living. I think which one is optimal for you. Now, everything I have done is purely random, purely out of mood. I'm not consistent, to be honest, and that's one style of living. Another style of living can be really creative. You always find new things to do, new things to practice, create, a DIY stuff, 5-minute crowd, you know that thing. Or you go out and make friends, join club, and do the things you love. Or don't. Just benefit society. Or you can be a lifty, reckless, hacky kind of societal creature who destroys other people's lives. Who knows? But as you watch this, I bet you're not trivial. You're a kind of like average person, and maybe you're still figuring out how to live your life, or what style you should live up to, or what kind of lifestyle should you adopt, because we are living in an uncertain time. I feel like that because throughout the entire human history, I feel like each timeline, each decade, each century, it contains a certain style of living, a certain mindset. But now everything becomes so mixture, saturated. No one has a unique charm anymore. It's all about sharing and mixing until you all become one, and it becomes chaos. Do we want that? I don't think so. So we must figure out what style of living we should adopt. Now, unlike your thinking, each of us all have a certain style of living, a certain style of thinking, of doing things, which may not be really obvious to you, but it exists. It may not be a certain kind of unique charm, unique style, easy to detect kind of thing, but it can be chaotic, it can be many things, it can be indistinguishable from normal daily reality. And that leads me to come to a thought to figure out what lifestyle is optimal. The optimal lifestyle, right? Well, firstly, when I watch old movies, I see that they have a very unique charm. They talk very uniquely. I mean, in a charming way. They're slow, steady, but firmly. They live their life in a natural way. They live up with the nature, and they balance their interactions with people and society, and they optimize their daily life by choosing what's best for them. So I think that can be a very good lifestyle in your everyday life, when you interact with people, when you choose way to relax yourself. So here's something that I take out from that lifestyle. First is the slow, steady, and natural way of living. What you do every day, it should be comfortable to you, to your health, and you should balance your work with nature. And sometimes you have finished working, you go out for a walk, you keep in touch with trees, hearing birds singing. Besides that, balance yourself with social interaction, socializing, you know, eat healthy foods, especially no rushing. You just chill, alright, like your grandparents, because your grandparents lived in that time, so they know very well. You copy them. You go to sleep at the right time, wake up at the right time, eat the right food, exercise. It's very simple activities that can have a momentum impact on your current life, and it can really change. Now, okay, that's maybe just one thing about the old lifestyle. You shouldn't push yourself, except from when you work out. Then it's good to push yourself, right? In that sense, everything you do should be reasonable, proper, steady, comfortable, right? All right, the next kind of lifestyle is the Japanese lifestyle. It prepares us the right mental strength to deal with normal difficulty, daily life obstacles and challenges, and it helps us calm down because when you think of it, Japanese people are very reliable and strong people. They can endure such hardship that we normally can't, and they can work harder than we are used to. So when you do something, you entirely focus on that. Like working, you're just focusing on working for a certain amount of time, and you only allow yourself to have a break when the break time comes. Now, now you always prepare yourself and have the right mental mind to take up the challenges. You always have the reason to live, the purpose in your daily life. To set it is about anything. It's about anything. Maybe to get better at math as well as possible. It can be to get more muscle as more as possible. It can be get more knowledge, get more creative, get better at loving. Well, it can be about anything. We have reasons all the time. It's just we don't really notice it more often, and we left it to be forgotten. While they are indeed very, very vital to our stir of consciousness and attention to everything. So, first is from the old style, from the I think 20th century, people living honest, slow, steady, and natural. Japanese people is honest, hardworking, reliable, and mentally strong. The third thing is, I think, you can learn from top billionaires, CEOs of the world. See how they live, or maybe just every successful person you know of. You can learn from them a lot. You know, So if we categorize the level of living from the most difficult to the easiest, the easiest to the most difficult is, so we have the discipline of daily life, discipline of living right. For ourselves, self-control is just on the bottom layer, the easiest. And after we can only after we can control that, can we control the upper layer, such as influence other people, influence how the environment affects us, change the work we, change the job we're working, um, learn ways to avoid certain situations that degrades us and make us more prone to better situation, a better life. Yeah, it can requires a lot of skill, a lot of prediction, predicament, and emotional intelligence. Well, that's it for today, folks. I think you kind of get it what the optimal lifestyle should live, and it's just based on what I just said. You can learn it from watching old movies, learn it by observing. In this world around you, there are a lot of people who are also very good at their stuff, and you can learn from that. Learn from those people. It's no harm to ask questions. That's about it. And after we can learn, and we should apply that stuff. And we come just gonna become better, right? Wish you the best in your journey. Wish you best health, the best mind to take on challenges. See you later.